So today I'm going to talk again. Let me get a sip of water really quickly. Okay, today I'm going to talk about bipolar disorder. This is coming from somebody who's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder since they were 12, so I know what I'm talking about. First, I'm going to get some things out of the way. This is not meant in any hateful way towards anybody. This is quite literally just me relaying experiences I've had with the disorder and its characterization onto my audience. If any of the symptoms that I talk about are not connected to bipolar disorder itself, I apologize. I have multiple things wrong with me. It's hard to tell what comes from what. Okay! Let's begin! I'm gonna... Okay. I had to include that. I am so sorry. Number 1. The bipolar abuser / ticking time bomb. This upsets me for multiple different reasons. Number 1 is that not every person with bipolar disorder is going to be an abuser. It's quite frankly impossible if you really put your brain noodles to work. My phone is lagging. I think it's about to die. Okay, I put it on the charger, but I'm still locked in, so it's impossible for every person with bipolar disorder to be an abuser, and additionally, the stereotype that we are all ticking time bombs is so stupid that it makes me laugh. Not everybody with bipolar disorder is waiting for somebody to abuse. I'm so sorry. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for people to think this. I am so sorry for being so incredibly unserious, but it it just has to happen, okay? These are things that are so embarrassing / upset me so badly that it's either I yell or I just make fun of it. Anyway, I'm not sure what explanation I could provide for my negative viewpoint on this other than I hate it so much as an abuse victim, so let's move on to the next one, where bipolar disorder is used as a synonym for being indecisive or hot and cold with a person. I don't think I need to be the person to explain this, but I am going to explain it anyway because this is a video where I talk. Disorder characterized by manic and or depressive episodes is not going to be something that you can use as a synonym for being indecisive or hot and cold with somebody. I think that should be common logic for everybody to use, but apparently it's not, based on how many times I've heard, "I'm so bipolar, I can't decide what to eat today." I have some words to speak for you, my friend, but I am trying to keep this video family friendly. I'm going to move on now because the only complaints that I have been listed here or are going to be listed now. The fact that it's infantilized or made into not that big of a deal pisses me off so bad. Okay, let's get into some experiences I've had with the disorder myself or have seen somebody else have. Number 1. My mother telling me that my grandmother wasn't taking her medication and was drinking, and that's why she was being so mean. She was an incredibly horrible woman. That made me have a horrible view of myself because I was like, damn, I guess I am really the person who left pots and pans in my room. It's like, go get the mirror, the ants are gonna come for you. Oh my god, this is too much. Oh my gosh. Over the time that I was hallucinating and heard stones being thrown at my window or people talking outside at midnight in some language that I could not understand or recognize at all. I seriously thought it was satanic. I can't do this anymore. I'm not even kidding. At the time I thought it was satanic. I still question what it was that they were speaking or what they were talking about. Or the time that I was sleeping in my father's basement and I used to put my ear up against a hole in the wall because it was an unfinished basement and I would hear little swishing sounds from the wind and I thought it was somebody in the other side watching me. Or the time that I thought there were people in my shower drain watching me. That was stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel stupid for sharing that because it's so embarrassing, guys. It's so embarrassing. Now you know that I felt so important that I felt like people were watching when I showered. I'm sorry for making fun of my own disorder while talking about how people didn't take it seriously enough. On a real note, I've attempted suicide many times due to bipolar disorder symptoms. I believe it anyway, guys. I don't know. I have so much wrong with me that I can't tell. This is the only time that it will ever be this unserious, guys. Take pride in it while it lasts. I might do this again, like, what the fuck? Bathe in this unseriousness while you can, because I may or may not ever be this unserious again. Maybe we're talking about things that I find stupid, but never again like this, okay? Like, my dad left me when I was 8. Okay, bye. I'm done. Goodbye. Also tell me if you want bloopers. Okay, bye. Okay, it's 19%. Let's do this. Also, if you want me to start including bloopers, I will. I know I did in my last video, but I'm not sure if that's something that you would want in every single video. I could also record them and compile them every once in a while. That is something that I'm willing to do because I find my bloopers so hilariously funny. So, you get the point. Because I find my bloopers so hilarious that they have to be shared with the public.